Welcome to Outside the Room. I'm CG Funk. As a licensed massage therapist and the Senior Vice President of Culture and Industry Relations for Massage Heights Franchising, I'm an avid believer in the power of healing touch. At Massage Heights, we are celebrating the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative this month, and we have some great special guests today that are going to help us do just that. Massage Makes Me Happy is an initiative under the Global Wellness Summit. This initiative is about celebrating the healing powers of massage therapy and promoting its benefits through research, education, advocacy, and awareness. For 2022, Massage Heights is so honored to be one of the cornerstone partners for the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative. The legacy cornerstone partners are Massage Warehouse, Earthlight, Universal Companies, Pura Wellness, and Massage Magazine. These wonderful companies have been supporting the initiative since its inception in 2017. They are all great leaders in the massage and spa industry, and we are so honored to be joining with them as a cornerstone partner. While we are celebrating the Massage Makes Me Happy the entire month of March, the official Global Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day is celebrated on March 20th. And I'll share those details with you at the end of the episode so you can be part of that celebration. Today, our special guests are Dr. Tiffany Fields from the Touch Research Institute of the University of Miami School of Medicine and Lynda Solien Wolfe, the chair and founder of the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative. Over the past 30 years plus, Dr. Tiffany Fields has dedicated her life work to understanding and promoting the positive and healing impacts of touch therapies and is the original pioneer of touch research in the United States and beyond. Dr. Fields has a PhD in psychology and background in pediatric occupational therapy. She is the author of 30 books, including touch and massage therapy research. She's written over 400 journal papers and has received numerous awards honoring her work and her research. And we are so blessed to have her with us today. Well, welcome, Dr. Tiffany Fields. How are you today?
I'm good, CG. How are you?
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be here with you and talking with you today. I've been a long time admirer of yours, and this is actually the third time I've had the pleasure of interviewing you, if you recall.
I know. I remember the other two times, and it was great fun.
Yeah, one was at the Global Wellness Summit in Florida, and then one was at, I believe it was, I can't remember what conference. It was a national massage conference, and we had that great interview. And you actually did some Tai Chi with us, if you recall.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, great. I'm so happy to be here with you today again. And so let's just start with some questions and, let's have a great conversation. So for the viewers out there, we have massage therapists and estheticians, and I think what you're going to share today is going to be very interesting for them. So how did you become interested and involved in touch research?
Actually, the way that we got involved in touch research was trying to help premature babies grow. I was working in a neonatal intensive care unit, and the first thing we did was give the babies nipples to suck on. They were being tube fed, so we felt we needed to give them some sucking experience, and they gained weight. And we argued that if you can stimulate the inside of the mouth and get that kind of weight gain, what would happen if we stimulated them all over their bodies? And that's when we started massaging them. And that kind of took off from there. And then people started asking us to massage other kids with other problems.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that I've heard you say at one point your drive to learn about and do touch research was really something called me search.
Research is research, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had a daughter who was born prematurely, not that prematurely, but she was good for us for practice sessions. So she's now taller and smarter than I am from getting all those early massages.
So she actually participated in some of those studies.
She was our practice subject.
I love that. That's so great. So you just had mentioned that children on, so you did the preemies, and then they asked you to work on, to do research on other, situations, I guess. And some of the studies
Right.
you conducted were with children. Can you share a little bit
Mhm.
about those?
Yeah, actually, what happened when we were massaging the preemies, people in the burn unit heard about us. And children, when they get burned, they need to have their skin brushed, and that hurts a lot. So they wanted to reduce their pain. So we went and massaged them, and we were able to reduce the pain associated with the skin brushing. And then the asthma unit folks heard about us. So then we did asthma. And then after that, we did diabetes and dermatitis and, covered a lot of conditions, actually. Pain, we did juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. We worked with kids with autism and kids with ADHD to make them more attentive in the classroom. And we also worked with kids that had leukemia and kids who had HIV.
Well, and were there any, what were the results of those? Did those studies have benefits for the children that were common in the different studies with the different diseases and disorders?
Yes, well, in all of our studies, we use the happy faces scale that goes from like sad or unhappy faces to happy faces. And we have kids complete that before and after the massage. So that's common to all our studies. We also ask them for what their feelings are. And so their scales to tap how anxious they are, how stressed they are, how happy they are. And finally, we, across all the studies, we get saliva samples and we measure cortisol levels. Cortisol's the culprit stress hormone that is not very good for the immune system. So we're always measuring that to make sure we can reduce the cortisol levels.
So Tiffany, those studies, that's pretty amazing with the children. And I'm really curious, did you ever hear from any of those children again that received those massages and participated in the research later on?
Yes, we did hear from them, and we actually ran into them sometimes on campus with their parents. The parents would complain to us about how, the kid is now 28 years old and I'm still having to massage him. And so basically I said, now it's their turn to massage you.
Oh, that's great. Well, hopefully those children are passing it along and now they're having kids. So, with Touch Research Institute, I know that the Institute itself throughout the many, many years has conducted over 100 studies on touch. In various forms and really determined, the effects that positive healing therapeutic touch has on human beings. And that's in adults too. So when we move into a lot of the research studies you've done are on adults with specific diseases, disorder, whether it's arthritis, knee arthritis, I think there was one, or post-traumatic stress or depression. And anxiety. I think there were some on eating disorders. I mean, there's a range of what your research, the research that you've compiled is, and those have common outcomes as well.
Yes, that's right. And I don't know if you want to talk about what's going on under the skin, but there's a common underlying mechanism for all of these studies. One of which is enhancing sleep. When you get more deep sleep, you have less substance P being emitted, and substance P causes pain. So, for example, in a study on fibromyalgia, we monitored sleep by putting on an activity bracelet. And we know that in deep sleep, you don't move. So you can look at that timing mechanism in the bracelet and determine how much activity there was. And then we measured substance P in saliva samples. And we found that the massage enhanced the deep sleep lessened the substance P, and in turn lessened the pain associated with fibromyalgia. So that seems to be a common underlying mechanism. The other thing that we know happens across these studies is there's an increase in serotonin, and serotonin is the brain's natural neurotransmitter for combating pain and depression.
Yeah, I just really find that so fascinating. And we're looking at coming out of a pandemic of stress and anxiety and insomnia, the last 2.5 years. And so you just talked a little bit about the immune system, but I know that you have some more you can share with us about how receiving massage therapy on a regular basis actually boosts the immune system.
Mm-hmm. Well, the way it seems to work is when you move the skin, which is what's critical for massage, is moving the skin. When you move the skin, you stimulate pressure receptors under the skin, and that relaxes the nervous system. And the way it does that is the messages from the pressure receptors go to the brain, specifically to the vagus nerve. The vagus is one of the 12 nerves in the brain, and it has more pathways through the body than any one of the other cranial nerves. So the vagus gets this message, and then vagal activity increases. And what that does is put the body in a more relaxed state. The heart rate goes down, blood pressure goes down, brain waves change in the direction of theta, which is index of relaxation. In turn, what happens is cortisol is decreased. And when cortisol is decreased, then you're saving natural killer cells. And that's significant because natural killer cells kill bacterial, viral, and cancer cells. And so it's ironic that here we are, we're still in this pandemic. I understand there's increases all over the world this past week. And it's a time when people aren't touching. It's a time when people aren't getting as many massages. And so it's ironic that the system really needs to have the skin moved, and people aren't getting enough of it. And we know from a survey that 68% of people are saying they're touch deprived during this time. And it's not just people living alone, because only 21% of the people were living alone.
Wow. I mean, it's just stunning. And the effects, there's also studies coming out, anecdotal studies, with consumers that saying they're more committed to their health and wellness and receiving, alternative, complementary, natural approaches to, sustaining the body and healing the body. So while we've had this touch deprived society for a couple years at least, we also have the society, these folks coming out saying, okay, I have to take better care of myself. And one of the best ways to do that is to receive massage therapy or skincare on a regular basis. It's real interesting to me that, and I love this about you, I'm so honored to call you my friend, but that you are probably one of the most passionate people outside of being a massage therapist, passionate about massage therapy. I mean, and I just find that very unique and unusual, but also you've just been an amazing advocate and voice for the massage therapy industry, not only here nationally, but also internationally. And I know that you have a wellness routine. So tell me a little bit about how you take care of yourself.
Well, I do try to get massage, and I fortunately live in Miami, so I've talked a few spas into doing massage outside, and so I can continue getting massage. But I also do yoga, which has very similar effects to massage. We've actually done a couple studies comparing them, and probably works because you're moving the skin when you're doing yoga. You're moving your limbs against each other and against the floor and so forth. So I do that every day, and I also swim every day. and I walk every day. And think about it, just walking across the floor, you're moving skin in your feet. And so that's stimulating those pressure receptors. So there's a lot of ways that people can compensate for getting less massage during this period. Or less touch. There's a lot of things you could do to yourself, simple things like lying on the floor and doing crunchies, or brushing yourself in the shower.
It's so interesting, but and I think about, we could do all that, but nothing's better than a massage by a professional massage therapist or a facial where they're doing, the wonderful treatments that they do. But we're celebrating something really amazing this week, specifically on Sunday, March 20th, and that is Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day. So you're the research advisor for the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative. And I'd love for you to share your philosophy about how massage creates happiness and health in our lives.
Right. Well, massage does more than just make us happy. I mean, it does. It's such a feel-good experience, and there's all kinds of ways that the happiness is occurring. I mean, there's all this release of serotonin, for example, which is antidepressant, and there's just feel good hormones that are happening. Oxytocin is released, and that's the love hormone. So there's many ways that we feel happy, and the healthy has been less clear until the research is now showing that it is helping the immune system significantly.
Yeah, I just I also think there's something psychological with all of it, that when we are caring for ourselves, it makes us feel better. I mean, we're bringing, we're getting our massages on a weekly basis. We're doing our hikes up the mountain or crunchies on the floor or a few like sun salutations. And then after that, it's so rewarding and gratifying that there's something that creates happiness just by taking care of ourselves.
Yes, I would very much agree with that. I think that that's a very good definition of self-care, is that it results in happiness and healthy feelings.
Well, I've really enjoyed talking with you today, and we're going to bring you back because I'd love to ask you some more questions in another episode, more details about how the Touch Research Institute got started, because there's a great story there, and more details about other research that you've done. And, after I talk with you, I get to talk to your best friend, Lynda Solien Wolfe. And so I'm looking forward to talking to her as well. But Tiff, thanks for coming on. And I'm excited to celebrate with all of you on Zoom, March 20th, the Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day.
Thank you, CG.
Talk to you later. Our next guest is Lynda Solien Wolfe, the chair and founder of the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative. Lynda attended the Space Coast Massage Institute in 1993 and has been a vocal advocate for massage and massage therapist ever since. Besides working as a massage therapist and esthetician for the last 30 years, Lynda is also the founder of Soul Wolf Resource Group, which specializes in offering consulting, coaching, education, and training to businesses in the massage, spa, and complementary healthcare industries. Lynda is also an author and has written dozens of articles for trade publications, as well as co-authored the book Retail Mastery, the Handbook for Massage and Bodywork Practitioners. In addition, Lynda has volunteered thousands of hours to support associations and the massage profession nationally. And she is the creator of the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative and Global Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day. Well, welcome, Lynda Solien Wolfe. It is so great to see you here on Zoom. You are such a good old friend of mine, and I'm so happy to have you here. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
And you're calling in from Merritt Island, Florida, right?
Yeah.
Must be beautiful.
On the Space Coast in Florida.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Well, let me get through some interview questions with you and then we'll just wrap, okay? Because, you and I can definitely get into some great conversations and we've gotten into quite a bit of trouble over our careers together. So let's just start at the beginning with you. You have had an amazing career in spa and massage. And we're talking in our audience today to massage therapists and estheticians and those thinking about either becoming a massage therapist or esthetician. So I love to get from our guests who started their career as a massage therapist and esthetician, why did you decide to go to school to become a wellness practitioner?
Well, I've been a massage therapist for 30 years. So probably it could have been about 31, 32 years ago, I was in a car accident. And then I happened to be in another car accident. And I started getting massage on a regular basis. And it truly was the one therapy that made a difference. It let me function. It reduced my pain. And once I started feeling, so much better, I knew I wanted to share that. I think 30 years ago, not everybody was getting massage like they do today. So I looked into the massage school. We had one, not far from me, and I attended the, Space Coast Massage Institute. And it was probably the best decision I ever made. It was later in my career when I started doing education that I also became an esthetician. So I'm actually dual licensed in the state of Florida. I'm a massage therapist and an esthetician.
So Lynda, we had shared with the viewers of the podcast in your introduction that you are the founder of and the creator and the chair now of the Massage Makes Me Happy initiative. And where did that inspiration come from to start this initiative?
I started using the phrase massage makes me happy probably over 20 years ago, and I would call it the Massage Makes Me Happy Project. I was using it in my advertising. We made shirts up, pens. When I did consulting projects, everything was Massage Makes Me Happy, because from personal experience in my clients, they literally were happier after a massage. And then it was in 2016, when I was with you on one of our trips to Mexico City with the Global Wellness Summit, that, we sat down and really talked about hooking our wagon with the Global Wellness Institute, that we put a plan together. And then you flew in, we met with Susie Ellis, and we went down to Miami. We took her to meet with Dr. Field and massage the premature infants. And then we went back and we met with Susie, and she agreed it would be a great initiative. And that's when we also decided to start the Global Massage Makes Me Happy Day. And it's March 20th because it's also the International Day of Happiness. And that was actually Susie's idea. Hey, wouldn't that be great if we paired it up on that day?
If you look back, because, we've 2016. So really the first Massage Makes Me Happy celebration was in 2017. And so
That's
we've
right.
this is your fifth year now. Tell me how the initiative has changed and grown since the early days.
Well, we definitely got a lot more people involved, not only, massage therapists, massage businesses, but the wellness industry, the businesses that support massage, and a lot of the consumers. They're all reaching out and wanting to share the message. Social media has been a wonderful thing, but also taking your network and getting it out there. People wanted that vehicle. They didn't have to be a part of any association. They wanted the vehicle to actually spread the message that massage truly does make you happy and healthy.
And it's so amazing. I just have a feeling that this year is just like a breakthrough year coming out of the pandemic and, the effects of COVID and the touch deprivation, and consumers are looking now at ways for better self-care, and natural healing processes. So there's a lot of buzz out there already about massage. And then to have Massage Makes Me Happy, this big celebration is coming up this Sunday. What are some of the ways that folks can celebrate? What do you recommend? How do you celebrate Global Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day?
Well, I think it could be as simply as getting a massage, giving a massage. And that could be, if you're a massage therapist, you could be doing it on a professional level. If not, it could be massaging your partner, massaging a friend, making a party out of it. I recommend making it a family affair. If you have kids, everybody does foot massage. Wouldn't that be great if all of a sudden your kids are giving you massage on a regular basis? Gift a massage, and hold education sessions. I've been seeing people planning them on social media or doing them in person. And businesses are buying, massage for their employees. So there's so many different ways you can celebrate it, and having your own self-care spa day is, I think, a really neat thing to do. You could make a party out of it, or you make it, your special day.
I think it's interesting because there's also this idea of one of the things that Massage Heights is doing throughout our network is we're saying we are a cornerstone partner for this initiative, and we are doing it because we're celebrating our massage therapists and we're celebrating the healing powers of touch. And so this idea of I've heard you say once is like a really easy, simple way to celebrate massage makes me happy and healthy is to thank your massage therapist.
Yeah, and I've been consulting with different spas and wellness centers, and that's what they've been doing. They're planning and hosting events that celebrate their massage therapists. So, again, one group is doing a luncheon. And so to make sure that they really feel appreciated, because without them, they couldn't be spreading that message to, all of the customers. So it's really exciting that everybody's looking at it from all points of view.
Yeah,
And
it is.
massage therapist is so special.
They are. And, sorry to interrupt you there, but I'm just thinking what I find amazing about how you've grown this initiative over the years is this isn't just about the massage or spa communities. This is about consumers that receive massage too. So, of course, we are honoring the massage schools and the massage instructors and the massage therapists that actually do the work and the businesses that offer massage are celebrating. But this message is leaking out to just consumers of massage, and they're really tagging onto it as well.
Absolutely. And consumers have been reaching out on social media, different things that they can do. I know businesses are, buying gifts and stuff, and not businesses of massage, just in general businesses. And the same with consumers. They're going in there, and that's when they want to gift massage because they want their friends to know the benefits of it. I had somebody who, their friends have never had massage. I'm buying 3 of them because I want them to know why I'm always so happy.
I love that. It's funny because Massage Heights corporate office staff went down. Now our corporate office is in San Antonio. So they went down last week to somewhere on the river walk or a park, and they took a bunch of Massage Makes Me Happy paraphernalia, and they took those face props that we made, and they're stopping random people on the street, and they're saying, hey, massage makes us happy and healthy. Do you want a pin? Would you pose with the face prop? And these are just people off the street that are either local, San Antonians, or they're just visiting. And they said they had so much participation of people just getting into it. And I think you and I have been in our careers for 30 years. I mean, it's one thing I think we bonded over in the early days is because we came from a time where people thought you were crazy to go to massage school and they didn't understand how you were going to make a living. And we've been witness, we had front row seats to this growth of, these modalities being embraced by your average American consumer. So to know that they're down there and people are just getting in the spirit of it, I thought that was really exciting. And I'll send you some pictures of that, of them just grabbing people off the street.
We've got people running around with the wristbands. Everybody wants to wear
me
it
too.
Because,
I got mine too. You one of the things I've always loved about you and admired is that you're an avid consumer of massage and skincare. And how many massages do you get a week? What's your average?
Well, I can tell you my minimum is once a week. I have to have one at least once a week, but I strive to get one twice a week. And my thinking behind that is I use two different therapists. One is always my general full body massage, reduce my stress, put me in a great state. And then the other is to focus on, focused areas. I get a lot of headaches, so a lot of scalp and neck massage and shoulder massage. So yes, if I can fit it in and do it, it's twice a week.
I know. And I remember when all those years we were traveling together, because it seemed like you and I were always on an airplane, and you got up to 3 times a week, if I
Oh,
recall.
absolutely. And that's something that I do is whenever I do travel, I have to get a massage wherever I'm at because I want to see if there's a difference in cities, states, countries. And that's another excuse, like you said, to get more massage.
And I know that you receive all that massage, but how has this made a difference in your overall health through the years?
Well, it's such a value instrument in my toolkit to help me handle everything that life throws at you. And I mean, it reduces my stress. I have less of my chronic conditions, my headaches and different things. I mean, it truly lets me function and stay in a happy state. So I love to say it truly makes me happy and healthy.
You you and I have had some really interesting massages together. So I'm going to name a couple. One of them was that Ayurvedic retreat down in Kerala in southern India, where we went through. I can't remember the massage and the mud, and then they put us in that big water vat, and then we had to take a shower. Do you remember some of that?
Yes, I do. And it was fabulous. And I mean, we saw the doctor. They read your pulse. They told you what you had to have, and the massages were so economical that I wanted to spend 8 hours a day there. And they go, no, you need to get a couple, and then you need to go back to your villa and you need to rest. So what a concept to put it all together.
And then we were so exhausted, and we were stuck in the international airport in Delhi. I think we were in Delhi, and we
What
found
did
that
we
massage
find?
joint.
And it was fabulous. We were like,
That was probably one of the best massages I've ever had, but I don't know if it was because I was so exhausted or that it was really good. But in the airport, they had like this spa, and you just got it
wow.
was it was kind of like Thai massage in a way, because I don't remember being undressed, and foot massage. It was foot massage. It was amazing. That was amazing. Hey, listen, you're talking to massage therapists and estheticians out there, and I know that you have a very deep belief in the importance of the work that these two professionals do on a daily basis to make such a difference. Do you have any final messages for massage therapists and estheticians that are listening today?
No, they really need to know that the power that they hold in their hands and how important touch is, and that they're making an incredible difference in so many people's lives. If it wasn't for the massage therapist that helped me in the very beginning after my car accident, they're the ones that inspired me to want to go on. So know that, you play such an important role. And I get a lot of facials too. And, the facials incorporate a lot of massage. So facials and, massage therapy is just so important. And just remember what a role you're playing. And it's an incredible one.
That's wonderful, because I think they forget sometimes, and we don't have a society right now that validates these types of careers as much as they should be validated. And that's why I love the Global Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day and the Global Massage Makes Me Happy initiative, because we really are bringing to a forefront that these are valuable careers. They're positive careers to be in, and they're valuable to our societies and communities that we serve. And Dr., you know,
Absolutely.
I just got done talking to Dr. Tiffany Field, or we should just say Tiffany because she's our friend, right? It was so fun. And I told her, I said, you know, Tiffany, for a non-massage therapist, you've probably had more influence in the massage therapy industry worldwide than a lot of massage therapists have.
Oh, she really she touched my career, and she's touched so many massage therapists, and you know, in general, validating the importance of touch.
Oh, it was amazing. It's so amazing to have both of you on in one day. I'm so excited. So, hey, why don't you give a shout out to what's happening this Sunday, and about the celebration for Global Massage Makes Me Happy and Healthy Day.
This Sunday, we're going to have a Zoom event. It is noon Eastern Standard Time, and we've got some great presenters on there. We're going to, Dr. Field is one of our key presenters. We also have Susie Ellis, the CEO of the Global Wellness Summit and the Global Wellness Institute. You know, we have an executive panel that CG is going to be part of, and we have Jim Chenevey with Earthlight. We have Luke Massery from Massage Warehouse, and Karen Short is going to be on there. We've got, you know, some international trends that are we're going to be touching on. So please join us. And there's also going to be some great prizes. So, you know, the longer you stay on, the more prizes you can win. But we just hope you'll celebrate with us. You know, I've been celebrating all month, you know, so it's you know, it's Global Massage Makes Me, you know, happy and healthy month for me.
Yeah, us too at Massage Heights.
Yes.
And so, you guys, if you want to know more about the event, the Zoom event, so anybody can call in, visit www.massagemakesmehappy.com, and you'll find the link to the Zoom event and the times and all of that, because we'd love for you to join us on that event. We're going to have, as Lynda said, a lot of great speakers. We're going to have media on that event, and you'll really get to connect to people all around the world that are celebrating that special day.
That's right.
Yeah.
We sure hope you'll join us.
Lynda, it's great to see you. It was great to talk to you today. And does massage make you happy and healthy, Lynda?
Absolutely.
I'll see you later. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Outside the Room. I'll look forward to our next episode, where we are going to get to talk with Dr. Tiffany Field again and learn more about touch research. I wanted to take a minute to thank our exclusive sponsor, Massage Heights, who truly does care about the work massage therapists and estheticians provide every day through their skilled hands and compassionate hearts. For more information about careers at Massage Heights, visit www.massageheights.com/careers. Thanks again for joining us, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. From my heart to your heart, namaste.